What's up everyone, Jason here again from SV Flashlights, doing some more tabletop reviews. Today I have the Crelant on the table. It's a new brand that we picked up. We got their refreshed line, which is the CS. They added CS instead of V2 on their flashlight. So we have the 7G2 CS, 7G5 CS, and we also have the V9 CS, which I'll do in another video. And we also have their V series, which is the EDC lights that we really enjoy because they're nice and compact, bright flashlights. So this is their CS series. It comes with the side switch, and it comes with the new UI, which has an infinite UI mode ramping with memory series. Let's start off with the packaging so we can show you how that works. So this is the 7G2 CS packaging. It comes with the user instructions, Cree XML U2, 658 lumens, warranty card on the back, and just specifications and service in the center. Very simple. Spare accessories comes with a lanyard, 2 spare O-rings, as well as a glow-in-the-dark tail cap boot cover. And this is the same accessories for the 7G5 CS, just a bigger box. So here's the 7G5 CS box. Get that there. So all the spare accessories, just a big box. So about the flashlights, stainless steel bezel on the front, glow-in-the-dark O-ring, under the lens, air-coated glass on both flashlights, very well centered XML U2 for both flashlights. The finish is actually a Type 2 finish according to their instructions, but it's a very, very nice Type 2 finish, and if you told me it was Type 3, I might believe you, because it is a very nice, I guess, military grade finish. Side switch on the flashlights, rubber grip ring back here, lanyard attachment, stainless steel bezel on the tail caps as well, and a recessed push button forward clicky switch, which does allow them to tail stand if you're into that. These both do take 18650 batteries. The 7G2 takes 1, the 7G5 takes 2 18650 batteries. With the white O-ring there, you see well lubricated threads. You can see that. So how the UI works, the rear switch is a forward clicky momentary on, and always reverts back to high. So whenever you press it, turn it on, it always comes on to high. And then it has a side switch which ramps up and down. It'll start from, since it's at max mode, it'll ramp down and then back up. So we are ramping down, and when it gets to low, you should be able to tell there's low, and then it starts ramping back up. And when it gets to the max mode, 658 lumens again, it'll flash 3 times to let you know. There's the 3. So let me ramp it down somewhere in the middle and show you how the UI works. There's a good area. So when you press the switch, it's in a kind of standby mode, the side switch. Turn it off. When you turn it back on, it has mode memory, so it'll turn back on to whatever mode you chose. And while the flashlight is on, you can double click the side switch to access strobe and access SOS. See if we can get it there. There we go. This is SOS. Turn it back on, and it still memorizes the mode that you left it on. So if you turn the switch off in the back, and you turn it back on, it'll turn back on to your 658 lumen high mode. So it always comes back on high. So you can use the side switch as a standby kind of mode, ramp down to what you want, and just leave it there. So let's say somewhere in the middle, and it'll always memorize its mode. So that's how the UI works. It's a very interesting UI, very nice UI. I think I might get used to it. I think I kind of like it. So this is 7G2 CS. And with the performance-wise on the 7G2 CS, I think 650 lumens is good. I think that's a good claim. On my lux meter, I did at 1 meter in the dark. I got 10,500 lux at 1 meter. I do have an outdoor video of the 7G2CS and the 7G5CS, so you'll be able to see how that works. It is a very flooding beam. I like how the 7G2CS is like the baby bear, and the V9CS in the middle is like the mama bear, and then the 7G5CS is like the papa bear. The lux is very noticeable between the three models. So if you want flood, if you want medium, if you want throw, and if you want more throw, you get the culminator head, which I'll talk about in just 1 second. So you can choose how far you want to throw your light. And I think they spaced it pretty well. So this is a 7G5CS. I'm not going to go through the UI again, but I'm just going to show you lux performance-wise. I do have an outdoor video of this, like I said. 64,000 lux at 1 meter. So I have the other thrower out there, which is the L3 Illuminations K40. That one does 87,000 lux, and if you compare the videos side by side, you can definitely see that the the K40, the other thrower, has a little bit of an edge on the 7G5CS. But that's not to say that the 7G5CS is not a very good performer. And also, with this optional culminator head. So here's the beam on the 7G5CS regularly. Very, very bright. 850 lumens. But with the culminator head, it basically focuses down the LED very, very, very well. And it literally makes a laser beam light. And it just throws so far. I have a video of this with the culminator head on it on my channel. Maybe I'll leave the link down below. So here's the 7G5CS with the culminator head. And this does 105,000 lux at 1 meter. Very, very bright. And actually, at this close of a distance, the LED is not, you're not giving it a focal length good enough for it to properly focus. So you have to kind of extend a little bit farther out to give it a good bright beam. But 105,000 lux at 1 meter, very, very bright. So the 7G5CS and the 7G2CS with the optional culminator head. Again, my name is Jason. If you like the video, give us a like, or if you like, you can subscribe to our channel as well. We try to bring you videos as often as possible. Thanks for watching.